Welcome to the mass practice for English linking. In this lesson, we are going to be focusing mostly on the rules that we have learned so far in the last 2 or 3 lessons. If you haven't seen them, definitely go back before doing this lesson. So, this is what we're going to do. You will see on the screen 2 words, and you will hear me pronounce those 2 words. You will be able to see my mouth as well, and I will say each pair of words 2 times. Your job is to try to hear between the 2 words, is there some sort of connection, or maybe they just flow, or is there sort of a clear break between them? I will try to say these as naturally as possible. Remember, there is sometimes variation that can happen. I'm just going to choose one option in those cases, so just focus on what you hear for that particular example. I will give you a couple seconds after I say the words 2 times for you to try to figure it out, and from there I will give you the answer and we'll go to the next one. So let's get started. Remember, there is a difference between 2 sounds that flow and 2 sounds that link or connect. 2 sounds that flow means that there is no interruption or break between the 2 words. But an actual connection or linking, the way I define it, is where we get some sort of change or some sort of movement. Something special has to happen. Keep that in mind as we continue. Bring it. Bring it. This is a connection. We get consonant to vowel. Bring it. Go left. Go left. This flows very well, but there's no connection. Okay, we're going O to L, vowel to consonant. Sayer. Sayer. This, we're going from the diphthong A, which is a vowel, to the consonant Y. In this case, you could say that it's like a slightly longer Y sound because the end of the diphthong is so close to a Y, and that's okay. Or you could say this just flows. Either way is fine here. What if? What if? This obviously connects. We have what if with that D sound in American English, not a T sound. Consonant to vowel. Last night. Last night. This is a connection. We're going from the S sound to the N sound. ST at the end of a word, very commonly we drop the T. More reading. More reading. This connects. We get a slightly longer R sound, going from the R colored O, or, into that R consonant. Time will. Time will. This one, you could say it connects. We don't have to get super technical here. I would not say it connects, but it does flow very nicely because we have the closed lips and then we open them into the W and they flow very, very well. So either way you can say is fine there. He'll leave. He'll leave. So here we're ending in the L vowel sound, he'll, and we're starting in the L consonant, leave. So we actually end up just getting a slightly longer L, and that vowel sound will just turn into a consonant. Who was? Who was? Definitely a connection here. Okay, so the end of oo is very close to that W, and we can just make a slightly longer W. Does he? Does he? Clearly, this is a connection. We're dropping the H, connecting the Z sound from does over to the E sound, the first vowel, consonant to vowel. What about? What about? Here, just like with what if, we connect over that T, but it becomes a D sound, consonant to vowel. Laugh out. Laugh out. So don't be fooled by spelling. This is an F sound, and we go from the F over to the diphthong ow. So we will connect laugh out. On ninth. On ninth. Here, of course, we get a slightly longer N. So that is a connection. Why not? Why not? Okay, so these two flow. We hear the voice the whole time, but we're going from the vowel I, spelled with a Y, but it's the vowel sound I, the diphthong, over to the consonant N. Vowel to consonant, no connection here. Left turn. Left turn. You can actually drop the first T sound in this specific combination, left turn, and it's okay. Or you can sort of hold that first T to make it like a longer T, left turn. Either way is fine in this specific case. So you could say it connects, or you could say that it doesn't because F and T, they kind of flow, but they definitely don't move over or blend or anything. Off of. Off of. Here we do get a connection. The F sound in off moves over to the schwa sound in of, and we get off of. Turn it. Turn it. Again, consonant to vowel, the N will connect over to the second vowel I, turn it. See him. See him. So we have an E and then the H and then the I, second vowel sound. And we're dropping that H. We're connecting through with the Y, the small Y sound. Okay? See him. But it's like a bridge, one big sound. See him. See him. Go out. Go out. This one does connect. We're going from O to ow, right? Out starts with the letter O, but it's the diphthong ow, okay? Don't be confused by spelling. Now we're going vowel to vowel, but the end of O is close to that W, so we get a connection. Pick up. Pick up. Here it really sounds like that K sound is moving over to Sounds like cup. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. You'll never. You'll never. This one does not connect. You can bring that half L vowel up into a consonant because the N position is right there where the L would be as a consonant. But either way, it'll flow nicely, but it won't really connect. There's nothing special happening. Pass through. Pass through. That TH can sound kind of close to an S, and they definitely flow well. But there's no connection here. We just clearly hear both sounds. This is. So of course we're going from an S sound to an I, the second vowel. Si. Siz. This is. So we do get a connection there. Consonant to vowel. My office. My office. Here we're going from A, which also has that same effect of creating a small y if the next sound starts in a vowel sound. So we're going ya, my office. Again, very small y there. Thing around. Thing around. Just like we saw with bring it, same thing. We're going to connect that the back end sound, thing, into the schwa with around, thing around. View this. View this. All right, spelled with a W, but it's actually an oo sound, an oo vowel. View. And then we're going to the TH. So vowel to consonant does not connect. Stop pain. Stop pain. This one does connect by making a slightly longer P. Again, just like with the T, if we have two T's, we can hold that first T. Same thing here. Stop pain. Even though that breaks the flow, it is considered a connection because we're trying to extend that P sound. So you can define that however you want. It really doesn't matter here, but that is technically a connection. Are under. Are under. We're going from the R colored ah, the fifth vowel sound, which would be R, but the end of that is So that sound is going to go ahead and connect over. It's going to activate the consonant and be runder. Runder. Dream of. Dream of. This one does connect. We're going consonant to vowel, to m. He says. He says. So here we're going from E, first vowel, to S in says. They flow very well. Ease. But there's no connection there. Okay, nothing special. Stay up. Stay up. We do have a connection, right? We're going from A, the diphthong A, to the schwa sound. A-ya. And we get that small little Y sound in between. Okay, stay up. Thank you. Thank you. In this case, it actually sounds like the K is moving over to U. Q. Thank you. Now we're still doing a back N. We're not saying thane and then Q. Its own. Its own. Here, of course, we do get a connection. And like we saw in the previous lesson, that T and that S, they kind of stick together in this special combination. And both of them will move over into that O sound, O vowel. Spelled an O-W, but it's an O vowel sound here, not a diphthong. Its own. Lie about. Lie about. Here again we get a connection. We're going from the diphthong I instead of A, I, to the schwa in about. And we get that small little y sound. Lie about. Page 1. Page 1. The j moves over to the w, the W sound. Page 1. We're in. We're in. So we're going from ear or ear, right? The first vowel or second vowel are colored. It's the same thing, it doesn't matter. We're going from that R sound at the end of that R colored vowel, to I. We're in. So this does connect R over to I. Look at. Look at. Very clearly we see that that K moves over. Cat. No time. No time. Okay, this is vowel to consonant. It's not going to connect, and we really hear that T, especially going slow, that T kind of just cuts it. Definitely no connection. This sand. This sand. Obviously, we get a slightly longer S, so that does connect. Can also. Can also. That N will connect over to the ah of the L colored fifth vowel. All, also, can also. If the. Flows pretty well, but no connection. We hear the F, we hear the TH. The. Face west. Face west. That S sound, right? It's CE, but it's just an S sound. It's actually going to connect over to the W. Swe. Face west. Face west. Hard day. Hard day. So this one again, technically you could say it's a connection because we're trying to hold that D sound, make it a longer D, or you could just say that it doesn't flow. It doesn't matter here, but it is technically a connection. Quickly over. Quickly over. Obviously, the end of quickly, spelled with a Y, but it's the first vowel E, and that's going to connect with a small Y sound to O. E-O, E-O. A plane. A plane. It can flow if you say it quickly. A plane, a plane. It's not too bad, but it definitely does not connect. We hear two separate sounds there. Seaware. Seaware. No connection here. We're going from E vowel sound to W, the W consonant sound. Ew, ew. Olive. Olive. You can definitely activate the L, connect it over. Love. Or, remember in this special case, you can also just do the half L vowel. Olive, olive, olive. That's okay. That's fine. It's not as clear, but it's fine. In the next lesson, it's time to start those consonant sounds. And we're going to start with some of the most difficult sounds first. So make sure you don't miss that. Thank you guys so much for watching another English Hacks lesson, and I'll see you guys in the next one.